Sorry Thanks was probably one of the worst films we've watched so far this semester. It definitely did not create any intrigue from the audience. The story, there's nothing really that happened. The main character, played by Wiley Wiggins and Kenya Miles, they're just not really that interesting. The dialogue between the characters is just continuously awkward throughout the film. There's various scenes that create these awkward situations, such as when Kenya Miles goes out to dinner with a date and they both split the check awkwardly. It's like on a first date, you don't split the check. And then another set of characters, they run into each other at the bar who have had a past sexual history, and it's really strange again. They don't know how to interact, they don't know what to do about the situation. And then there's a third time when Wiley Wiggins' character and Kenya Miles' character, they sleep together, but it's just awkward afterwards. All these significant points are just awkward. The Wiley Wiggins character, he's a mix of Stevie Janowski from Eastbound and Down and Zach Galifianakis, but he's like a wannabe of the both. None of the characters were really likable because of this. They all had this urge to be funny. There was a man with a beard who was in the film who just wanted to be Zach Galifianakis the entire time. And then as far as the way the film was shot, the shaky cams, they didn't do it for me. And also the fact that there were long pauses with a character in a scene, that really didn't make sense. Why were they standing against a wall? Is this a Bob Dylan video? And then when the director came out and started talking about the film, he failed to prove the validity of the film and what it did or anything. The choice for him to shoot the film in San Francisco because he felt it was an underrated town, that doesn't really make any sense. Like, why would you do it just because you feel as though it's underrated? That doesn't mean it works. And then the landscapes, they weren't interesting. The walls for those long shots, they weren't even intriguing to include that. And then I also found it kind of interesting how he started out on Queer Eye for the Straight Guy, though. That's kind of a weird mix and combo to go from that to a weird mumblecore film. I don't even know what to call it. It really felt a lot like The Comfy Chair at times, and it's just boring long points. Overall, I wouldn't recommend it.